My soul tribe. This is going to be a soul tribe reading. I don't know if I'm going to get tarot. We'll see. I really felt called to come on, hello bear, and get these shadow cards. Just because of the eclipse yesterday, and I just want to see what comes out for us. And I missed you guys, and I wanted to do just a soul tribe reading because I've done a few other readings this morning, and I felt like I needed to connect with my soul people. So let's see what's coming in. These are the shadow cards, the Oracle of Pluto. We have a swallow. I feel like that's symbolic. I remember that from a reading from ages ago, so I want to read it. It's the first card that I saw, swallow. And we have the hawk. So we're getting bird energy, air energy. Oh my gosh, we have friend. I've never even seen that card. My friends. I feel like I need to take this card too. Well then. Because I felt like I needed some time with my friends. Alright, so let's look at this friend card. We have a candle and a bunny and friend. Where is the table of contents? Friend, I didn't even know. Friend. 12. Hanged man energy. Reflection. Surrender. 12. Where are you? Friend. Truth mirrors sound advice. Like the Puppet Master, the friend is a special card. Unlike the Puppet Master, however, the friend operates outside of us. Have you ever heard of the saying that other people's are mirrors for us? No, we don't. No, Spirit, we've never realized that here. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Spirit. Spirit doesn't mind when I'm sarcastic with them. It's part of my personality. That idea is the essence of this card. The arrival of the friend in a reading may indeed point to an important friend in our lives. It can indicate someone you can turn to when the truth feels muddied or elusive, whose perspective reflects our most authentic selves back to us and helps us navigate a treacherous landscape. However, it is important to recognize that not all mirrors in our lives come by the way of loved ones. Sometimes our most potent teachers are those who frustrate or irritate us to no end. Notice the shadow cast by the friend is its true shadow, unlike the other cards in this deck. Very interesting. It's time to turn to a trusted ally and let them know what you're going through. Know that the advice they give you now is the medicine required to remedy the situation. So it could be that, you have something that you need to talk to a friend about. You know what I'm going to tell you, though? Be careful of what friend you're talking to about your spirituality, especially if it's concerning a soul connection. I'm just going to say it. If you need to, leave me a comment in the comment section on this reading. But just remember that, because sometimes our friends don't give the best advice, So make sure whoever this is you're going to, you're safe being your true authentic self. That's what it said. Someone who can accept you, your true authentic self, the way you are. For me, that would be my partner. I can go to him and I can tell him about what I'm going through spiritually. And even though he doesn't believe in it, he knows that that's my truth and he'll give me the advice that I need. Whereas someone else may tell me that I'm delusional and that I need to give up on spirituality, So just be aware of who you're asking that advice for. Maybe this card came out because we're finding a friendship with each other. We also have swallow coming out. I don't believe in accidents. I take cards as my guides tell me to take them. Swallow. That's what she said. 19, divine masculine energy. 19, the sun, happiness, joy, contentment, fulfillment. The swallow, hope, optimism, last steps on a journey, and trust. Yeah! The swallow. The swallow has deep ties to sailors and naval companies across the world. In the UK, a sailor earns the swallow tattoo for every 5,000 nautical miles they travel. Lore among sailors is that seeing a swallow is a sure sign you're approaching land, even if you can't see it yet. Maybe this friend energy is you coming to this soul tribe, you know? And now we have the swallow. It represents the end of a journey back home. The swallow card in this deck represents a similar sentiment, one of hope, optimism, and trust. It is a sure sign that you are nearing the completion of a cycle in some way. The last steps of this journey are in front of you, even if you can't see them or are having trouble believing that they're there. Muster whatever strength and resiliency you can and trust that you have nearly made it. This may require faith in something. Hang on. I saw a text and I just got completely distracted. My kids are on their way home. This may require faith in something higher or bigger than yourself, something divine and omnipotent that sees the grand plan. Trust that you are fully supported in this journey and will be carried where you need to go, when you need to be there. Sorry, my kids are coming home. I had to read that. Whatever the end of this cycle represents for you, know that hope is present. Find a way to grab onto it and trust that being out to sea for so long, your landing on solid ground is imminent. Hello, Wally. I can hear a hardcore purring and Wally is here at my feet. So let's see what else you need to know, my friend. My friend, what advice does my friend need? My friend has come to me for advice, Spirit. My friend is here. What advice do you need? First of all, don't give up hope. You're almost there. The final push. 9 of Wands. What advice do you need to hear, my friend? What advice is my friend looking for today? We have 2 cards. So maybe one of these cards will resonate and the other won't. It could be that this is meant for 2 different friends. We have Goose. Goose. And we have Wolf. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, Wolf. I'm actually going to read Goose first because it came out first. 18. Are you kidding me? That's divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy, those 2 cards. That is weird. 18. That is interesting. And what in some of my cards, goosies represent lovers. That is interesting. Oh, it's on the same, it's right beside the swallow, right? If you've ever crossed paths with a goose, you've likely experienced or seen their absolute ferocity, I don't know. At work, a threatened goose will honk loudly, hiss, and even chase someone down if they're moved too far into the goose's territory. Despite their regal experience, they are not to be trifled with. Very interesting. To pull this card is to receive a warning. You may be in dangerous territory and it's time to check yourself. If we're being honest, this card shouldn't come as much of a surprise. You've likely known the entire time that you were doing something you probably shouldn't. Maybe there was something taboo about the circumstance that made it feel fun, exciting, and new. We all enjoy being naughty from time to time. Maybe you've wandered here innocently and now find yourself in a bad situation. Regardless, you are on the verge of being found out. Heed the warning of this card and take a step back. If there is a corrective action, Remember, I said 2 cards came out, so this one may not resonate. This could be someone you're attached to who has done something that wants to reveal that moon energy, you know? But for some of you, this could be you. Heed the warning of this card and take a step back. I already said that. Do your best to remove yourself from the situation before you or anyone else gets hurt. When things come to a head, it's likely that you'll be met with the unbridled ferocity of the territorial goose. Very interesting. So for some of you, that's very interesting. Because in the beginning with that friend card, it could be that you're in a friendship where when you talk about your spirituality, this could be a warning that friend, you know, is not going to meet you with welcome arms. This could also be, I'm hearing, if you found yourself involved in a third-party situation without you knowing, Spirit's saying, you know, like for example, if you're with someone and they have a partner, Spirit's saying something's about to come to the surface and you'll get bit if you don't, you know, change your ways. Karma, unfortunately. Again, that's just for some of you. We have this wolf. It could be that you had, what I'm hearing is you could have had warning signs about someone and you didn't listen to them and you ended up getting hurt. And, you know, maybe this is something you've had hope for. There is a reason to still hope here. I'm just trying to decipher what this card means, because this could be past energy. You know, you could have been in a counterpart connection where you were cheating on someone, and then there was a tower moment, or you were with someone who had someone else and there was a tower moment where everything came to a head. Take it as it resonates. I'm automatically putting it in the past position without even thinking about it. So it could be that you were dealing with... I just opened right up to the wolf card. How crazy is that? Without even looking at what page it was on. I just opened the book and there it was. Maybe the wolf card is the one we're supposed to be seeing. Take it as it resonates. Intuition, silent observation, shadows. Wolves are nocturnal creatures moving stealthily through the night as they hunt and resting throughout the day, except when calling their pack to alert them of a successful kill. Wolves are largely silent, watching and waiting for the perfect moment to make their move. A deep knowing through practiced observation and stillness enables their survival. The appearance of this wolf in a reading is first and foremost a call to step into your intuition. You are amid something that isn't as it seems, and it is through listening to intuitive knowing that the truth will make itself known. To me, it feels like you're about to be hit with the truth. There seems to be a warning here that you have some kind of truth coming towards you. Perhaps intuitively you know this. Again, take it as it resonates. This is a moment to pause, watch, and wait. Hold your cards close to your chest and take note of all that is revealed to you through silent observation. You will know when it's time to make your move, but it's important not to act until then. Remember, time reveals all. So this is actually on page 15. So I am hearing for some of you, it could have been that, you know, there was a third party with you and someone else. You could have been in a third party connection, or someone you were involved with was. And perhaps, you know, you took that warning and separated yourself from this person. For some of you, you could still have hope that this person is coming back. I'm going to have to get tarot. To me, energetically, this feels like past energy of you listening to your intuition. You knew you were going to get bit. I almost think of this as the tower card. You either jump out of the tower or you get thrown out or chased out by the goose. And I feel for you that that's what happened in the past. You either got chased out or climbed down by yourself because you knew that something you were doing, there was something not right. And then you sat in intuition and stillness waiting, waiting for the truth to come to light, waiting for everything your intuition said to come true. I'm going to get one more. Let's get one more card for you, my friends. We have the squirrel, which is funny because I saw the squirrel on the bottom of the deck when we first started, when I got the swallow and the friend. Squirrel. The squirrel. 63. Work-life balance, planning for the future. So this is what I mean. I'm seeing a progression here of something happening and you having to pull your energy back, sit in your intuition, whatever that is, you know? And then we have the squirrel, balance. And I was seeing 6 and 3 is lover's energy and empress energy, learning how to nurture yourself, learning how to love yourself, give to yourself. 9, finding stability, self-improvement. The fluffy-tailed squirrel is a busybody, constantly climbing, running around, exploring and foraging. Do you see what my brain does? Exploring. For food, as the seasons begin to turn in the latter half of the year in the northern hemisphere, the active squirrel prepares for winter by burying nuts and seeds into the ground for later. Whenever squirrel energy is present, make no mistake. You are being asked to look ahead on your journey and plan accordingly. This is interesting because I feel like something is about to happen with that swallow. And Spirit's asking, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Have you made the plan accordingly? Do you have all your ducks in a row? Do you have all your... I'm hearing court cards in a row. I'm seeing the magician with the elements. Do you have all your elements in a row? Are you balanced? Are you ready for this? Do you have work-life balance? Because it could be that you're about to be tested in that. You could have new love or returning person coming back in. Or in this case, a sufficient supply of food stored for the long journey ahead. You need a plan and a solid one. Depending on your personality, creating a plan may or may not feel daunting. My ADHD people out there making plans. But whatever you're trying to accomplish requires attention to detail and great foresight. Take time to write out your plan step by step, to have an adequate solution and some structure that will benefit you later. It's typically better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. You'll thank yourself later. And guess what comes after the squirrel? Incoming soulmate. I'm not even lying. Like I said, do you have a work-life balance? Do you have all your elements balanced? Do you have all your ducks in a row? Are you ready for love in your life? Because something's about to happen, something you've been hopeful for. The swallow, the final push before you get to the end of your journey, the start of a new journey. And like I said, in this deck, the card that comes after, what are you preparing for? A soulmate, a soul connection, a return, whatever that means to you. I'm going to read this to you. I feel called to read this to you because this is either someone that you've been sitting in hope for, or it's someone who's coming into your life. The swan is a bird revered for its beauty and grace. They're rather a rare sight in many parts of the world, and there's something extraordinary about seeing a pair of elegant swans together. Just as swans wait for the perfect match, knowing they will mate for life, this card is an affirmation that you found or are about to find a truly special connection. There's something more profound about the energy between you, where love and deep understanding just seem to flow. Whoever this person that comes to your mind as you read this description, that's the relationship the swan is pointing to. Perhaps this relationship is a big focus in your life right now, or maybe it needs to be a bigger one. Reach out to this person, spend time in their company, and share what's in your heart. Allow the ease and flow of understanding, love, compassion, and deep nurturing to nourish your soul. it may also be that they need this same energy from you now. So this could be someone reaching out to you. Open up, offer up a listening ear and share your deep gratitude for their presence in your life. So something you've been preparing, something you've been hoping for. It feels like there was a tower moment in the past. Something's about to give way here, my friends, my friends. Something's about to give way here. I feel like I need to get you tarot for whatever this is about. So let's look at past energy here. I'm going with this one, the Black Tarot. We have the Eight of Cups. So in the past, you had to walk away from something. You heeded that warning from the goose and you chose yourself. You decided to listen to your own intuition and sit in darkness, you know? Very interesting energy here. Wasn't sure what to expect. We have the Page of Pentacles, growth, a new beginning, an apology for some of you. So let's see what this goose, I was just going to say, what is this goose about? Two of Swords. So there could have been a choice between two people. You know, maybe you were in a connection and met someone else. Maybe your person had a third party. And I feel like there was a tower moment there with the goose. And you could have saw the signs and ignored them. You know, you could have been involved with someone who had a partner. And maybe you thought, maybe you didn't know about the partner, you know. Or maybe you thought that that person would leave their partner. And it feels like you were thrown out of that tower because maybe your person didn't make a choice. Maybe you couldn't make a choice. I don't know what that's about. Only you know. That's between you and yourself. All right. So what is this wolf and goose about? What is this goose about? Show me the goose. We have the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, I'm going to get a different card. This one was just flipped out, so I felt the need to mention it. For some of you, you could have been dealing with someone who was married. King of Pentacles. And there was a tower moment. We have the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. So to me, it looks like you were dealing with someone who you thought was your wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. And I feel like perhaps you overgave to this person, Queen of Cups. Or this can also be you knowing that you had to choose yourself. That, you know, we have the Seven of Cups here. So there's this feeling of confusion and feeling like you weren't the choice. You were just an option. You know, and I feel like you realized you had to choose yourself, is what I'm seeing. Let's see the wolf, the intuitive. What's this intuition about? The Knight of Pentacles. So very interesting because the Knight of Pentacles for the wolf, you know, this talks about the Knight of Pentacles, about something you intuitively, you want, you're dedicated to it happening. You know, it could be that this person has been moving very slowly, or perhaps the situation was moving very slowly and you had to listen to your intuition. Remember, this is to do with the wolf card. It could be that this person has been slowly coming back towards you and you've intuitively felt it, but you've seen nothing in the 3D to make it make sense, you know? Maybe you feel like you're that squirrel energy, you're nesting right now. You don't know why. It's because something's about to happen. If you've been behaving like a little squirrel before winter, you know, there's a reason for it. If you've been cleaning, trying to tie up loose ends, trying to look at your own cycles, there's a reason. You're being prepared for something. We have the High Priestess. So something you intuitively knew that maybe made no logical sense. You could have intuitively known your person had a third party. And, you know, maybe you knew it and you didn't want to bring it up because you were afraid, what if I'm right? That tower will fall. And it could have been that when you brought it up, you were right, you know? High Priestess, you could have felt like this person was hiding something from you. Let's look at this Friend card. Friend card. We have the Two of Swords. So it feels to me like possibly you are here because you're struggling with your ego and your intuition. Two of Swords. Perhaps, you know, perhaps you were in a connection where there was things going on and you asked your friends, what should I do? And your friends could have told you, you deserve better, make a choice. And you probably did deserve better. You know, your friends were right. Our friends are always going to want what's best for us. That's why they don't understand when we go back to what they think is not best for us. So it could have been that you went to friends for advice about the situation and they told you, you know, cut that person off, make a decision. And like I said, it probably was the right thing for you to do because your friends have your best interests at heart. It's just after the dust settles and you're healing and these situations come around again, your friends are like, what are you talking about? You want to talk to that person. They did you wrong. Like, you don't want that person. Anyway, I want to look at this swallow because you have hope for something. What is this hope about? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So first we had the King of Pentacles. Now we've got the Queen. This person could be younger than you that you're dealing with. But to me, this shows that you have hope of stability here. You have hope of long-term stability with this King of Pentacles. That's what I'm seeing. Earth energy. You know, for some of you, if you're not resonating with love, this could be between careers. You know, you could be about to plant some seeds here in your career and become this Queen of Pentacles. And Spirit's saying, don't give up hope. If things are moving slow in your career, don't give up hope. You will evolve into this Queen of Pentacles. But, you know, this is also that wifely energy, you know, family energy. We have the Star, wish fulfillment. What are you wishing for? Because that's what's about to come in. Something you haven't given up hope on. I think it's hilarious. I posted a thing the other day. It's so funny how people get triggered by like quotes. They like try and argue the quote. Go for it. I don't care. It was a quote about never give up what you can't go a day thinking without. And obviously anybody in lower vibrational energy was immediately triggered. Oh, so heroines should just do heroin every day, never give it up? Oh, so we should just stay in toxic relationships? No, you're reading way too much into that quote. I'm in a higher vibrational energy. I'm thinking in a higher vibrational mindset, you know? If you've always wished to own your own home and you think about that every day, don't give that up. If you have always had a hope of starting your own business and healing people, don't give that up. That's what I'm talking about, you freaking low vibrational people. Heroin. Tell a heroin addict that. Yeah, I think about drinking every day because I'm an alcoholic. I still gave it up. Anyway, it's so funny. People are so funny. And listen, I used to get so triggered by people in my comment section, and now I just laugh. Anyway, anyway, we have the Sun. So we have the Sun and the Star here. So I'm seeing, you know, you could have been hoping for a reconnection with someone, the Star, someone you've never let go of, someone you have a soul connection with. The Sun could be a divine masculine. This could be your wish fulfillment, your dream job, what you've always wanted to do. You know, the Sun, your soul path. Don't give that up. Keep hope alive, whatever this is. I want to ask about this soul connection though. Let's ask about this soul connection. We have the Seven of Cups and the Page of Swords. So it feels like, although it feels confusing right now and murky, you have someone watching you, whatever that means to you. So we have the Page of Swords here. So it seems to me like there's somebody watching you, somebody waiting to approach you. Now remember, this can be new. This could be someone on the outskirts of your energy field waiting for a few last lessons to be learned before they come in. Maybe this hope is new love. You know, maybe that sparrow is about new love. For some of you, you know, this could be someone from your past soul connection watching you. Someone who made you feel like an option. Seven of Cups. Someone who confused you. Why are they watching you? Why are they watching you? We have the Seven of Spears. We have the Seven of Spheres here, which gives me the energy they're wondering, is now the time to invest? Is now the time to come in and bring you clarity? Let's see. Who is this? Let's just see. Oh, my battery's dying. Time for a break. We have the Chariot. So this is someone coming in. This could be a Cancer energy. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. You know how I said they were watching you? This is crazy. I saw this earlier and I didn't want to mention it. But I saw in your energy the hopes of reconnection with someone, the hopes of rekindling something, and I didn't want to say anything. But here we have it. Who is this person? This could be a Cancer, but look at these cards. This is insane. This is someone who's wanting to reignite something with you here. Four of Cups. Chariot energy. This is someone who's ready to take action. Like I said, they're watching you, thinking Seven of Pentacles, when should I invest in this? When should I go forward? And they're getting ready to with the Chariot. This is someone who could have recently balanced, you know, their own feminine, masculine energies and are ready to come forward. We have Judgment and Justice. So that's a wake up. You know, this person's had a wake up call. Judgment and Justice, that's a conversation about taking accountability. It's an apology. It's the truth. You know? And I feel like if this is someone you've been wanting to release, you're going to have the closure to release them. For some of you, this is a renewal though. And I think that's what you want with the Knight of Cups. It shows someone coming in here wanting to rekindle things with you. All right. Apology on the bottom. What advice do you need about this wish fulfillment? What advice do you need about whatever this wish fulfillment is for you? What advice do you need about this wish fulfillment? The World. So it's going to bring you closure or completion. You know, what I just said. You're either going to get closure or you're going to feel like you finally have what you want with the World. This is the ending of a cycle. This is completion. This is fulfillment. This is the closing of a distance, the distance between you and another person. Very interesting. It's all about to come to a head. One more. We have the Ace of Wands. Six of Swords, definitely. Someone who you've had an ending with is reconnecting with you. Sorry if you're waiting for new love. I just did a new love reading. I can't control the cards that come out. I can only give the messages. I can only give the messages. Like I said, you are either going to have closure from this person and be able to move on finally, or this is reconnection. It's whatever you're manifesting here. Maybe you've been manifesting like, I just want closure. I just want to know what happened so that I can move the heck on. That's what you're getting. If you're hoping for closure and reconnection, that's what you're getting. It's whatever you feel like you're owed with that Justice and the Judgment card. Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands and Death. Like, this shows reconnecting with someone. You know, a spark being put back into this connection. For some of you, the awareness or the clarity from this person may just be what you need to move on from them. It's going to take it how it resonates. Interesting. That's really interesting. That's not what I was expecting. We have the Two of Wands. So you're about to, the direction is about to change here. Someone's about to take that leap of faith and move forward. What can you tell me about returning love? Spirit, returning love. Returning love. We have the Two of Cups. Someone you already have a connection with, wanting to deepen that connection. It's right here, Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, returning love. Deepening of intimacy. Deepening of already intimacy. Or deepening of intimacy and a connection that's already there. And look, we have the King of freaking Cups. Someone coming in with a love offer. That's crazy. Show me new love. New love. New love. Nine of Wands. If you are someone who is hoping for new love. You may still have a little ways to go in your own self-improvement. I know you don't want me to say that. You know, this is a card of persevering with hope and determination, like the swallow. But it also shows that maybe there's still a little bit of work you need to do on yourself, or maybe there's someone else you need to release before new love can come in. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. So you could still be spiritually connected to someone else. You could still be energetically connected to someone else, even though your ego's like, no, you don't want that person. That person's blah, blah, new love only. Energetically, I still feel a connection. We also have the Nine of Pentacles confirming the need for more self-growth. So I'm sorry, my friends, for new love. I'm sorry. I did do a new love reading earlier. Go watch that. This definitely feels like it's about a soul connection. How about career? What advice for career? Advice for career. Four of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. So if you're someone who's experiencing lack right now, it's to prepare you for this 10 of Pentacles. If you're someone who's just starting out, don't lose hope, my friends. Don't lose confidence. Whatever you're putting your energy into is turning into this 10 of Pentacles. If you are in a career that doesn't fulfill you and doesn't make you happy, and you're thinking like, oh, maybe I could do my dream job, and slowly, your day job starts becoming more stressful and you start to experience lack of finances, that is a huge sign from Spirit that it's time to move towards your dream job. You know, the universe will take things away from you to try and push you in the right direction. If you're someone who feels like you can't have your own business, you could never do it. Yes, you can. 10 of Pentacles. Get out of that lack mindset. For the next little while with the 4 of Pentacles, maybe watch your spending habits, you know, watch where you're putting your money. Just because this is kind of like lack of finances. So maybe start saving for long term. You know, maybe if you are hesitating to make that jump from your day job into your dream job, it's time to start saving money from the day job to invest in the dream job, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, don't let past wounds in career get to you here. Don't let past wounds. I'm going to look in the book here for a second. So we have 5 of Cups on the bottom. It does talk about taking a step backwards in your career. So if you feel like you're taking a step backwards in your career and your soul is telling you you should be doing something else, maybe that's why that step backwards is happening. You know, you could be someone who starts to experience loss of work. Something that I experienced when I went through that whole jump where I went from my old job to this. But anyway, that's what I'm seeing, my soul tribe. I hope it resonated. I know it was kind of confusing. Anyway, I hope it resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love, and I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy your day. Happy Tuesday, and I'll see you later. Bye. You get to.